Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Management. Today is 7th January, and let's see what's happening in the market. What happened yesterday in the Indian market, US market, and the European market, and what is that you need to do, and how you need to place your trades. So, if you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So, let's get started, guys. So, yesterday, as I told you, markets may actually give a correction at the higher levels. You saw that a good amount of sell off which actually happened at the higher levels. So the highest open interest is still there at 14,200 levels for the market. And uh, 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 and looking at the way the market is there, we may actually again open at the similar levels what happened yesterday. So yesterday's levels of 14,200 250 are going to act as a resistance for today also. And looking at the way the US market has actually moved yesterday, US market, European markets, all of them have rallied extremely high note yesterday. And seeing this, probably the markets uh, today are actually looking that it may actually start positive, that is for sure. Will it hold? That is something which we have to see. Yesterday we have seen also a breakout in the bank nifty, very important breakout which has happened in the bank nifty. Now very importantly, this level, whatever the breakout has happened, that needs to sustain. As long as bank nifty level of 31,500 can sustain, probably we may move towards 32,000 or probably towards the all time high. But by any chance we fail, then we may again get into a range. So right now bank nifty is one thing which probably can push the prices higher or lower, because what has happened yesterday is you could see Reliance has actually uh, come down quite drastically, and there's a lot of actually strength of Reliance which has come down now. This is actually one of the main reasons why actually market had come down. It's not only Reliance, even the pharma companies are actually getting into a correction mode. Not only in India, even in the US market, the main companies which have actually been leading the rally there, they have actually got into correction mode. So the IT and pharma in the US market, especially the Nasdaq, actually probably is getting into a correction mode. So looking at that, we need to be a little careful about what is actually our positions. Yesterday the whole uh, breakdown, whatever you could have seen, that has actually mainly was because of the Nasdaq, because Nasdaq is looking weak, uh, and Dow Jones is looking quite strong. So the financials are looking quite strong in the US market, and IT pharma are looking a bit weak right now in the US market. So that's how actually it is working at this point of time. And let's see what's happening in the market, and how it could actually hold. So as long as see, there's a lot of euphoria which you can see, there's a lot of FOMO, because of which fear of missing out, people are actually trying to jump in. And this is something which is not really good, because there's too much of over optimism in the market, and we are highly overvalued. We have stretched a lot at a very short span of time. On top of that, if I have to look at the put call ratio and some of the main factors, everything is showing over optimism, overbought situation, everything is actually at its peak. So looking at that, there is definitely a scope of correction which is possible. And I have been actually telling you from the last 1 week, it is better for us to be on the sidelines. For me, looking at the way actually market is behaving, so lower level again the buying can still be there, but the higher level right now the pressure is actually getting increased, because Nifty is actually losing strength. Bank Nifty is still trying to hold its strength, but will it hold the strength or not? Today and tomorrow is where we will actually get the real confirmation. As long as we stay above 31,000, 31,500 for Bank Nifty, then there is a good amount of strength which could be there in bank nifty, but by any chance we could break that, then actually things may go wrong. And for nifty, uh, we are actually seeing pressures at 14,250, 200, 250, 300 levels. These are going to act as a good resistance. And right now 14,000, 13,700, 800 is an important support. So as long as, according to what I see, we may actually continue to be in this range. I don't see much of upside. I have been telling you about that. I don't see too much of upside right now. And if things are not going to move the way we are expecting it to move, probably there could be downside. So we need to be more careful at this stage, and it's better actually to stay away from buying new positions. If you are actually buying and you are making profit, it's better to book profits, because that profits may actually turn negative also. So be very careful right now. And looking at the way the commodity is, gold silver is still actually doing good, and it may try to do a bit more good. Right now at the higher level, again it has started taking some resistance. Will that resistance hold is something which we have to see in the coming days. Crude oil is, see right now what has happened is gold, silver, all, crude oil, everything is actually moving higher. So everything actually, people are, even if you look at the Bitcoin, is actually going crazy. It has actually already gone 37,000. The highest actually, it has gone almost towards the 38,000 levels. It's almost, it's crazily moving. So almost everything is actually moving higher. And lot of things which are actually getting which were looking very uncertain, actually is getting into certain things. So sooner or later, things are actually going to be, everything is going to turn normal. So since that fear of actually fear of most of the things are actually moving out, and this is where actually people are becoming complacent, and people are feeling that there's no way actually market will come down. So that is the over optimism which I have been talking about. And whenever there is a over optimism, that is where the correction will happen. So be careful, be cautious. This is what I am actually proposing right now. Better not to do anything, is what it is. Better to wait and watch, and if there is an opportunity, there could be an opportunity on the short side which could come. As of now, we don't have any negative signs, uh, but we see a lot of volatility at the market. And now the volatility only shows that there's a lot of confusion at the higher levels. So at the higher levels, probably selling pressure may increase, because bears are actually sitting in sidelines for a very long time, and this is a time for them to act. And when are they going to act, we don't know. Whenever they act, we should be actually ready to take positions. But as of now, it is supposed to be on the sidelines, because we have made a record high yesterday again, but the record high couldn't sustain yesterday. That is the only thing which has happened. We did not close on the record high, we actually gave a sell on the record high. Now today and tomorrow is something which we will be closely watching how things are going to work, and then we will actually take any real positions, whatever has to happen. But overall looks uh, uncertain, which I can say. At the higher levels, it is better for us to actually take profits and sit in sidelines, as probably there could be some amount of correction which is going to happen, and that is actually a good place for us to get in. And so that will be my strategy for the day. Today probably it is an option expiry day. Either market will be between 14,200 and 250, or probably between 14,100 and 200. Probably any of these two range, very likely that we are going to actually see. We may not actually see any big movements. Don't expect a huge amount of upside in the market, which is very unlikely to happen. So Guys, if you're liking the information I'm sharing here, please like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you'll get all the latest notification. If you're not part of my your telegram channel, go and join Crazy Man H3 telegram channel. And if you are interested to learn professional trading, I'm getting started with a new batch on next Monday. So from Monday to Friday, it will be between 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. every day, with a live market class on the Thursday. So guys, see you on the other side. You can look at my playlist, and in the playlist I have this first day program available for you for free, so you can watch that. You'll understand it much better. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great and profitable day.